Hey there, welcome to the Downsized. My name is Lorraine Durham, and today I've got some exciting things to unbox with you. You guys might know that I use Mochi Health as my online provider for compounded Tirzepatide. I started with Mochi Health in February of 2024. And when I first started, we were getting shipments from Mochi from Hallandale Pharmacy in Florida. We were very happy, Christopher and I were very happy with Hallandale Pharmacy. Our shipments came quickly and we thought the medicine was very effective. So fast forward to today, Mochi and Hallandale now no longer have a relationship, and Mochi has a pharmacy in Washington called Aequita Pharmacy, which is their compounding pharmacy. I personally live in North Carolina, so Aequita Pharmacy wasn't authorized to ship to me until now. I've gotten shipments now from Hallandale Pharmacy. We also got shipments from Red Rocks Pharmacy in Utah. And now today I'm going to show you this shipment from Aequita Pharmacy in Washington State. All the medications we have received from all of these pharmacies we have found to be very effective, have not seemed to have any difference between one or the other, or as Christopher will tell you, even between the compounded versions and the branded versions, which are Zepbound and Mounjaro. Okay, so here's the box. I've blocked out my name, but it came FedEx from Mochi Health, and this came from Kirkland, Washington, from Aequita Pharmacy. Here's my box, and you might notice right off that this box is very small. This is the most concise, efficient packaging that I have yet to see with a compounding pharmacy, and it's in a nice, pretty blue box. Doesn't really say anything on the outside, except it just has the FedEx label. Very nice. So it's taped right here. I've cut the tape, and we just unbox, and this is what you see. So right off the bat here we have a paper that says Tirzepatide injection, and this gives you handy things like, why is this medication prescribed, how should this medications be used, tell your doctor if these things occur. Lots of good information that you should always read front and back whenever you get medication. Okay, so put that to the side. Okay, so now let's see what's in the box. This is a little zip bag. It says Mochi Health, and cute little zippy bag. We've got our sterile alcohol prep pads, which you'll want to use on your skin before you take the injection, and also on the vial of medication. We've got some insulin syringes. These are the same ones I have used every time. They're very thin needles, and they gave me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they gave 2 extra, which is nice in case sometimes you might mess up or bend the needle and you don't want to do that. Okay. So that's very nice. And now, how is this medication packaged? Okay, so you can see in here, got this beautiful thermos. Okay, well, what is this all about? Let's take a look. So the top screws off like this, and you can see inside of it, it's got some blue rod things. So this is a cold pack. It's been frozen. It's still very cold. So I'm just going to take these out. Looks like there's 3 of them in here. Here's the third one. And I guess you could reuse these if you needed to travel, maybe. You could use this. And so inside this thermos is another small Ziploc bag branded with Mochi Health. And on the back, it says Aequita Pharmacy. It might say my address. It does, so we won't get in too close to that. But Aequita Pharmacy, it has the name of my provider. it says that this is Tirzepatide plus niacinamide, 15 milligrams plus 1 milligram slash 0.5 milliliter injection. And it tells you how to inject it subcutaneously once per week as directed. Refrigerate, do not freeze. That's all that it says here. So I'm going to unzip this and see what's inside. This is one of the smallest, I think it is the smallest vials I have ever seen of compounded Tirzepatide. Super, super small. Okay, so this is a month's worth supply. This is compounded Tirzepatide. It's compounded with niacinamide. Here it is. I'm looking for the best use by date. So it has a BUD date. So that's best used by date. This one says 10/31/24. What's today? Today is 9/29/24. So I will indeed need to use this in a month as per these best use by dates. You'll definitely want to use this one by the date on the vial. Okay. So yeah, small little vial. We'll keep this refrigerated. I like to keep it in my refrigerator in the packaging because you really want to keep it away from the light. It's the main thing. So I'm going to put it back in this Ziploc bag. And I'll just put my whole box, I think, in my refrigerator. I won't need to put it back in the thermos, but I will keep my vial in my box. I'm going to keep my injection directions in my box because even though I've done this now for 50 weeks, that's 50 weeks, I still want to read everything every time. I want to make sure in case there's any new updates, any new information, I want to know what's happening. Okay, so I'm going to put this back in the box. And I'm really excited to get this Mochi thermos because I hadn't had one before. And I think it's really cool. So if I was going to travel somewhere, maybe like a weekend trip or maybe just a short distance, this would be great. You could freeze these, put your vial in here, put the lid on it, and people will just think it's a water bottle. Or you could use it as a water bottle. So yeah, I really like this. And if you scan here, it gives you more specific injection instructions and also a video of how to inject. So that's it. That is my latest Mochi shipment from Aequita Pharmacy in Washington State. I've used Mochi Health since February of 2024 and I've lost 50 pounds. If you'd like to start your journey with Mochi Health, you can use my discount code for $40 off your first order of compounded Tirzepatide or semaglutide. My discount code is QIYG, the letter O8, and you just go to joinmochi.com. I don't work for Mochi. They give everybody a code, but when you use my code, you'll save $40 and I'll save $40. Thank you for watching this episode of The Downsized. Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel. My name's Lorraine Durham, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.